Welcome to my Drift to Shift channel. I moved to Singapore early this year, and since we are so much closer to China, I took the chance to do something a little bit crazy. We did a 3 month road trip across China with my two toddlers and parents. I was born in China, but after living in US for 15 years, traveling here again as a mom feels like rediscovering the new country again. So today I'm going to share 8 things I wish I knew before I travel in China with my kids. To survive and actually enjoy your trip in China, there are a few key apps you need. First, WeChat. It's not just for chatting, it's how everyone pays for everything now. China is now basically cashless. So make sure you download it, register, and set up WeChat before you go. Otherwise, even buying snack can get tricky. Next, DiDi is just like Grab or Uber. It's super convenient for getting around. For booking hotels and trains and attraction ticket, use trip.com. Or if you can read Chinese, use local version Xiecheng. Often has a better price and more listing. That's actually what I used during our 3 month trip. Baidu Map or 8Map is essential since Google Map doesn't work here. It saves you when navigating local street and attractions. And finally, Meituan, the ultimate local app for food delivery and restaurant deals. It's perfect for discovering hidden gem or ordering dinner in when you are too tired. Once you have got your app, the next thing is to get very reliable internet connection. That is the tricky part. Local SIM card in China will block Western app. So the safer option is to buy international eSIM with a built-in VPN, like Holyfly or other travel SIM. Install and activate before you fly. I learned this the hard way. When mine didn't activate, I have to borrow someone's phone in the airport to call my parents to pick me up. Free Wi-Fi works fine for Chinese app, but most Western site won't load, so rely on your data plan instead of free Wi-Fi when you are there. Okay, let's talk about something no one has mentioned before coming to China. Toilet. Yes, squatting toilet is very common, especially in small cities, parks, and the train station. So practice your balance early. And if you're traveling with your kid, maybe prepare them a little. I have to hold my daughter to pee for most of the time. Additionally, always bring your own tissue, wet wipes, and hand sanitizer because many public restrooms doesn't have toilet paper or soap. Some newer mall has spotless facility, but once you're off the main tourist area, it's definitely a more local experience. It's not super comfortable, but if you're prepared, it's totally fine. It's just another part of the adventure. After that adventure, you probably want something to eat. Tap water in China is not drinkable, so always boil it or buy bottled water. Most hotels will provide a kettle. When you dine out, trying to stick with hot and cooked food and avoid raw salad. Street food is everywhere and it smells amazing. And yes, you should definitely try them. But if you travel with your little ones, start small. Here's a handy phrase you can use when you're trying to find safe water to drink. 开水, that means boiled water. Next, let's talk about crowd because in China, crowd can be next level. If you can avoid Chinese public holiday and school breaks, the two biggest Chinese holiday are Golden Week in early October and the Chinese New Year in January or February. School holidays also happen in July to August and January to February. During this time, even small park can feel like a Disneyland on Saturday. We travel just off season, which made a huge difference. If you can go late spring or early fall, you will see more, relax more, and your kids will enjoy the trip more. Now, after a long day explore, you may want a good night's sleep. So let's talk about hotel. Not every hotel in China can host foreign guests because they need a special lesson. To avoid surprise, book through Xiecheng or trip.com, where it clearly lists which hotel are approved. If you are traveling with little ones, message the hotel, ask them about the baby bed or laundry room, because not every hotel has those service. Big chain hotels in major city are more family friendly. Extra space, softer bed, a breakfast buffet with Western options. It's worth paying a little bit more for peace of mind. Now let's talk about transportation because that's the part truly impressed me. China high-speed trains are incredible. They are clean, safe, and super comfortable for family. Honestly, I would pick the train over fly almost every single time. You can board without long airport lines. Here are more leg room, and the kids can snack, nap, or just watch out of the window. For a big city like Shanghai, Hangzhou, or Chengdu or Chongqing, the trains are fast, scenic, and affordable. Flights are fine for long distance, but between the delays and security check, train make life much easier. At the end, I want to talk about attention, something you will definitely notice, especially with kids. People in China are incredibly friendly and curious. My kids are mixed, so we got a lot of attention. But it doesn't surprise me because people here love children and naturally warm and expressive. You will get smile, wave, and photo request or snack offered. It almost always genuine and kind. But if it's ever feel a little bit too much, you just smile and say 他们有点害羞. It means they're a little bit shy. It always lightens the moment. Honestly, those small spontaneous interaction are what I love most about traveling here. They made the trip feel more human, warm, and full of connection. After 3 months on the road, I came home with so many memories, not just places, but of people, food, and little lessons learned along the way. Traveling China with kids isn't always easy, but it's incredibly rewarding. It helped me reconnect with where I come from and show my kids the part of their story too. If you found this is helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow Drift to Shift for more family travel stories.